He was inches from the checkered flag. Denny Hamlin had the lead. He had the restart. He had the one crown jewel win that's eluded him his entire career, sitting right in his hands. And then in the blink of an eye, it was gone. This isn't just another fourth place finish. This is a driver watching history slip through his fingers at the exact moment he could taste it. Sunday at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, Denny Hamlin came into the Brickyard 400 as the championship leader, and for a stretch, he looked like the man to beat. He led on the final restart. That's the moment that decides everything at a track like this. But the push he needed from behind never came together. Christopher Bell couldn't get him going. Chase Briscoe hung back too early. And in that split-second window, the lead evaporated. Corey Heim capitalized. Joey Logano timed a bunk draft on Heim perfectly. And just like that, Hamlin's shot at his first career Brickyard 400 win was over. Final result, fourth place. Another gut punch at Indy. Here's what makes this sting so much. Hamlin has already conquered the Daytona 500. He's already conquered the Coca-Cola 600. He's already conquered the Southern 500. Every crown jewel event in NASCAR has fallen to him at some point in his career, except one, Indianapolis. The Brickyard 400 is the last piece of the puzzle for a resume that's otherwise complete. And for a driver who spent nearly 2 decades chasing legacy-defining wins, that gap doesn't just sit there quietly, it follows him. Now add the fact that Hamlin walked into this race as the points leader. This wasn't a throwaway Sunday. This was a chance to pair a statement win with the #1 spot in the standings. A moment like that builds momentum heading into the postseason push. Instead, he leaves Indy with points in the bank, but empty-handed on the one trophy he wants most. Let's talk about what actually happened on that restart, because this is where it gets interesting. Hamlin didn't lose this race because his car wasn't fast enough. He lost it because of timing, communication, and the brutal physics of drafting on a superspeedway-style layout like Indy. In his own words, he was counting on Bell to execute a coordinated push, but Bell got squeezed early by Briscoe, and that broke the chain reaction before it even started. On a restart like this, the front car is completely dependent on what's happening behind him. Hamlin couldn't accelerate early, he had to wait for the restart zone. And that hesitation, even a fraction of a second, was the window everyone else needed. Meanwhile, on the other side of the field, Logano executed the exact push that Hamlin didn't get. He read the moment, capitalized instantly, and helped shove Heim into the lead. This is the chess match nobody talks about enough in stock car racing. It's not always about who has the fastest car. It's about who reads the room at 190 miles per hour. Now here's the real question. Was this a mistake, or was this simply out of Hamlin's control? Honestly, it's a mix of both. Hamlin himself admitted there may have been a slightly different way to time the restart, but he also pointed out something crucial. Everyone on that track was fighting for the same prize, and sometimes your fate depends on choices other drivers make, not just your own. That's the danger of leading late at a track like Indianapolis. You're never fully in control of your own destiny. You could already feel the split reaction building. Some fans are going to praise Hamlin's composure. He didn't throw his team under the bus. He didn't point fingers at Bell. He gave a mature, big-picture breakdown of exactly how these moments unfold in stock car racing. But other fans, especially the ones who watched Hamlin chase this win for years, are going to feel the frustration boiling over. Another close call. Another what if. Another Brickyard 400, where the trophy stayed just out of reach. And you can bet analysts are going to spend the week dissecting that final restart frame by frame, debating whether Gibbs Racing could have coordinated things differently. So where does this leave Denny Hamlin? Let's break down 2 paths forward. Best case scenario, Hamlin channels his frustration into fuel. He's the points leader. He's proven he can contend at Indy, and if his team tightens up their restart execution, this could be the launching pad for a monster second half of the season. One that ends with a championship run that makes this Brickyard heartbreak feel like a footnote. Worst case scenario, this becomes another chapter in the so close yet so far story that's followed Hamlin's career. The Brickyard 400 continues to be the missing piece. The psychological weight builds, and every future attempt at Indy carries just a little more pressure than the last. Which path plays out probably depends on one thing: how Gibbs Racing adjusts their late race restart strategy moving forward. So here's the real question. Was this simply bad luck on a restart that could have gone either way? Or is there a deeper pattern here? Something about how Hamlin's team executes in these high-pressure, championship-defining moments? Drop your take in the comments. Do you think Denny Hamlin ever finally breaks through at Indianapolis? Or is this one crown jewel destined to stay off his resume? If you're into real racing breakdowns, not just headlines, make sure you're subscribed to SportsWire USA. We're just getting started.